Flip-flops in the garden. Love it. I love a flip-flop. Good evening, fine people of Tinternet and Kevin7 community and many others, of course. How are you all bloody well doing? Right. Let's crack into it then. Mando, Louise. Right, I might actually read what you were saying because I didn't read because I was doing stuff. You know what? I was watching another video. I was watching a video. And then I went, oh, I've not even switched on the camera. So I switched on the camera and I got ready. So, oh my God. Right. Emergency. You absolute lunatic. Okay. It's been averted. He jumped down. It was on the mattress and it was hanging down. There's a mattress that was actually the bed that was here. There, right. Crisis averted. How you doing? I'm good, right? So you were just chatting, chitty bang bang. And Ellie, how you doing? Had a break from the snow. No, that's good. And I heard it was snowing again, though. I did hear it was snowing again. Wear flip-flops when you venture into the garden. Yes, I do. I wore flip-flops to the shop. No, I'm back into flip-flops to the shops. I was into wearing trainers because it was cold, but back to wearing flip-flops again round to the shops now. Right, I don't call it toe socks. Did you have some of them, did you? Nick, how you doing? Nick, how you doing? Now then, folks. How you doing, Nick? Parent from 36. Yes, well, H, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, H. Hello. Shattered from physio this morning, but you've been falling asleep on the sofa. Well, my dulcet tones shall rock you further off to your sleep, my friend. That was a bit Obi-Wan Kenobi at the end there. And Daniel of the nation of the Arias of the stories of the embracing and of the sucking 21s. Nice to see you. Nice. If you know the reference, you know the reference. Where? I'm still coming down. Susan, how you doing, Susan? Good to see you. Woof. Right, I'm at the bottom. I've landed. Woo, we have landed. Cheers, everyone. Number 45. 45. And what I will say is the crappy rum that I didn't really like. It's not crappy, really. The Brewdog rum that I didn't really like seems to taste better now. So that is that. Now, I am going to watch the football. That's why I've started at 7:30. I'm going to the pub to watch the Liverpool game. I'm going to be human again. Almost twice in like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Human again. I'm going to leave the house. I'm going to go out the house other than to work and go and sit amongst other people for at least 2 hours. My mind's blown about that. But I don't need to go bang on it. There's no bang on it because it's less than 2-minute walk. As I live in ye olde village of medieval time, as the crow flies and the river flows. Just for you, Daniel. So, how is everybody doing on your way to pass your vehicle atmospheric corruption test? That sounds like a criminal charge. That does, Daniel. What did you get put away with? I got the atmospheric corruption. I was put down with atmospheric corruption. What would that be as a corrupt? What would that be? Right, there we go. Discussion for the evening. As a criminal charge, forget the vehicle and forget the test bit, right? But as a criminal charge, what would you have to do? What would be your crime if you'd committed atmospheric corruption? What would your crime be? Right, let's have a think about that. Atmospheric corruption. Right. So you're corrupting the atmosphere, or is that the actual atmosphere, or are we talking about just an atmosphere like a restaurant or something? Would that be what you're corrupting? Would that be like some sort of a fancy GBH or breach of the peach? Breach of the peach? Breach of the peace charge? That's what that would be. After eating some beans. Yes, you've been charged with atmospheric corruption. Atmospheric corruption. Brilliant. Nice one. Thank you for the topic of the evening. Oh, dear. Will you be putting shoes on to take the journey? Yes, I'll be putting shoes on. Well, not shoes, trainers, just trainers. I don't remember the last time I wore a pair of shoes as such. You know what I mean when I say shoes? I was a brogue type of person. I had a brogue and a normal shoe. A brogue and a normal. I used to switch between, and I used to have a fancy lace, like a purple lace or something, just to make it a bit fancy. Make it a bit fancy. But I don't need to wear a suit now. A trainer is more required for my job now, so that's what I wear. But I'll wear trainers to go down the boozer. A trip to the pub, yes, the public house. Down to the public house to sit with other people for a change. Ting-tings of the ting-tings. That would be some mix, that would. Throwing some tyres on a campfire. Atmospheric corruption. Yeah, that would probably, yes. So maybe if you use excessive amounts of aerosol, you could be charged with atmospheric corruption. Excessive use of aerosol. We've heard that you've been using excessive amounts of aerosol in the house. We need you to come down the station. They were set down for atmospheric corruption. Breach of the peach. You know why? It's because I was thinking of peach. You know why I was thinking of peach? And Louise, as soon as I'd released the Ren video, which I've just done everyone. Ren has been released on the channel. As soon as I did that, I saw one comment pop up. It came up I was looking at my YouTube studio and I went, that's Louise. And it was. And I knew it was you. So thank you, Louise. Woo, Louise, first on every comment. Woo. So thanks for that, Louise. And it's because that video and the Peach video, which I did, Peach, which is a spin-off of the Tool videos I've been doing, which is great. I think you'd all really like the Peach ones. They're really good. Peach are very, very good. And Peach, I'll say it again, Peach. Say it so many times and it loses all meaning. What was I talking about? Peach. Both of them have been partially blocked. Bonzi, how you doing? Gary, how you doing? Good to see you. Good Somalian campfires. Atmospheric corruption. You have been charged with atmospheric corruption. That's maybe a slogan for a t-shirt. Atmospheric corruption. Instead of Arius and the Nation, atmospheric corruption. Just with a picture of some sort that AI will generate for you, I'm sure. How are you two doing? Barnsey and Gary, how you diddly doing? Chad, how you doing? Sorry, I'm just having a coughing fit. It's just going to be a shorter one, not too short, but a shorter one, because I'm going to nick down the boozer. I'm going down. I'm going to see people. Chad, Barnsey, and Gary, I'm going to see people, actual other people. Mad, isn't it? Mad. The things that you can do these days. They're actually happening. It's happening now. There's probably people out now seeing each other and stuff. But I'm going to venture out. So they were partially blocked, and I'm going to give you the two videos I was talking about, Carnival, which I've just done, Carnival, and Peach. Carnival's very good as well, by the way. Very, very good. Very nice. Very, very good. Both been blocked. 5 points or 10 points. I'll give you 10 points for nothing. You can just keep them. You can do what you want with them. Probably can't buy anything, but you can have them. 10 points for the country that the two videos have been blocked in. Who's got COVID? You got COVID, Barnsey? What you been doing? You're not washing your hands? You gotta wash your hands, people. No, I know it's probably not from that. But remember to wash your hands, everyone. You still gotta keep doing it. I'm started wearing a mask again in the supermarket. I've said it. I've started wearing a mask again in the supermarket. The last month I've been wearing a mask in the supermarket. Not in the little shop. But supermarket, mask, and using the stuff again because it's everywhere. So I hope you're not too bad, Barnsey. I hope you're not too bad. It's like a virtual pub here. You reckon it is? Cheers. Well, cheers, everyone. Cheers. No, not North Korea, not China. No. What country were the two videos blocked in? Question one. There's only one question. For 10 points. For 10 points. What country? Just one. It's the same country for both videos. It's the same country. One country for both videos. Carnival New Day, it's called. Carnival New Day and Peach, which I'm sure is an American band. I don't know I don't even know what Carnival are. Are they American Carnival? I don't know. I did Wheel, and they're from Helsinki. But what country? Murcia, no, or Morica, no, not Morica, not USA, no, not Moldova, not Bulgaria, no. I like the guesses, they're very good. Yeah, and Jack, I hope you do feel better soon. Are you bad with it? Are you bad with it, or are you okay? Because I know some people can be okay. Not Georgia, no, H, no, but I'm enjoying this. Very good, very good. Thoroughly enjoying this. 10 points. Vatican City, no. No. Cheers, everyone. Keep going. Anyone else? Ethiopia? No. No. I'd fight for it if it was Ethiopia because we need the beans. We need the beans, Ethiopia. The best beans. Adams taught us that the best beans are from there. Not Uruguay, no. Andorra, Sudan. African country. No, it's not an African country. Not Australia. Not the UK. No, it's not the UK. Karina, how you doing? Good to see you. I hope you are feeling better and cheers to the family and everybody. Oh, there's my phone going. Hang on. There's something extremely important happening here. No, it's not. Good to see you, Karina. As I said, I hope you're feeling more back in line with the world again, because I know it just takes you completely out of everything when something like that happens. That's how I felt. You felt offline. I felt offline with everything. You didn't feel quite back in the groove with everything. And when you do, you do. So it's great to see you. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. I think the only thing of importance, Karina, that you've missed is atmospheric corruption. It's a terrible, terrible crime. Daniel's been committing it in a number of ways. But atmospheric corruption. What are these countries? Atmospheric corruption. And the other thing is they're trying to guess the countries, and it might have come up now already. They're trying to guess the country, the one country where two of my videos have been blocked. Carnival and Peach are the artists. What were you saying? Right. Belarus is Narnia. It probably is blocked in Narnia. I don't know whether it can get through. Gary, I don't know whether it can get through. Asian, no. Not H. It's not, no. Karina. My dad, your dad had a heart attack last week. Oh, you're a bit fluey, right? Is your dad all right? Barnesy, how's your dad? Oh, Daniel got it. Russia. Well done, Daniel. Russia, one country it's been blocked in. Russia. Both of them. Because when it said blocked, when it said partially blocked, I thought, oh my God, how many countries has it been blocked in? Just Russia, both of them. The Russians don't want it. They don't want it. Jordan. I don't know. Iran, no. No, it was Russia. It was Russia. So is your dad okay, Barnesy? 4th of April, right? Okay, Karina. Okay, 4th of April. So when? Oh, right. Okay. So you've got some time to breathe a little bit and just try and prepare. I know it's a lot to prepare for. It's just a terror. It's just there's nothing anyone can say. Is that there's nothing anyone can say to you, because it's just the same things that everybody says to you at this time when you lose an important member of a family, like a patriarch or a matriarch of a family. There's nothing, because it's the same stuff, and everyone knows what you just have to find your way to get through it. And being together was the way that our family, my family, when I was with Suzanne in Scotland, that's how we all got through it, is just by being together a lot when we could. So It's great to see you back, Karina. Lovely to see you back. And I hope Alex is doing okay as well. And I hope we'll see him as soon as well. Yes. Well, yeah, definitely Jack. Definitely Jack. Kazakhstan, that was Russia. Sitting on the bus, Princess Lena. Oh, Bosnia. We've done it, Daniel. We've got it. It's Russia. I know I'm way up. I know I'm way up. Hello, hello, hello. Didn't need the title exist. I see. I always forget what I was talking about. Is that for me? I don't know whether that's for me. Is at home now testing negative, so he must have had it first, right? Okay. Casper, how you doing? Good to see you, Casper. Okay, I'm at the bottom. I've landed again. Whew. See, I was so far back there. I was so far back. I was so far behind. So yeah, we've got the new slogan, and I will write it down, otherwise I'll forget it. Atmospheric corruption. It's a new criminal offence. Daniel, you're definitely committing it with that big, massive truck of yours. Atmospheric. Corruption. There you go. Can't really read the last bit. So, what's everybody doing tonight? Anything? Anything? Weekend? Anything? 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 I know Spencer's doing something tomorrow. Is he not? Is he not? I'm sure he is. I can check myself. I don't have to be as lazy as I always am. Going, somebody check, somebody check. I can check. I can check. Where is he? Spencer Joyce. There he is. Live. Scheduled for the 16th of the 3rd, 2023 at 1900 hours. Our time, 1900 hours. So that's tomorrow. So that's good. So we'll be on that. Drinking tea. Excellent. I've got rum, but it's Brewdog. Brewdog. So we'll be on with Spencer tomorrow. That's good. And I'm sure Daniel will have some more brew and banterage, which I was very unable to join today. Actually, I never even got a moment to even look. It was so busy today. Is that my first day back in? Is that my first day? What day is it? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday, isn't it? Is it Wednesday? It is Wednesday. See? You get a Friday and a Monday off and you go, oh, what day is it? So it was busy. Why was it busy today? Why was it so busy today? See, I can't even remember. I've just blocked it out. Just blocked it out straight away. As soon as I get over the door, block it out. Why was it so busy today? It's because we're short staffed as well. Short staffed. Fuck's sake. And we've got somebody new who's doing very well, but he's training, so we can't use him. He's supernumerary. Which is what you should be when you start a new job in the processes that we're completing on a daily basis. So it was just so busy, and there's so much. Everyone's giving us so much work. Oh my God, stop giving us so much work, everyone. Stop giving us so much work, everyone, please. It's tiring. Big rugby match, yes. Well, Karina, thanks for bringing up St. Patrick's Day. That is very, very kind of you, because I don't know whether you know, Karina. I don't know whether you know. You might not know, because I know you've been doing what you needed to do over the last days and weeks. The day after St. Patrick's Day is a very, very, very important day. Very important day. And it was a very important event that happened in 1977 on that very day after St. Patrick's Day. A very important event. It was 2 weeks overdue. It was 2 weeks later than it should have happened, but very important. So, as I keep saying, just a cake and a present. Don't worry about a card. Don't bother with it. Just a cake and a present's fine. 18th, remember it. And then Mother's Day the day after. Yeah, 19th, Mother's Day. Getting your vids up. You're trying to get your vids up, right? Okay. A Harbo Pilsner. Harbo Pilsner. Funny, I have started seeing beer cans here being sold in pint size. Ooh, nice. Alcohol for a bit and championship football. Living the Mother Jeffin dream. Is the Mother Jeffin dream, that is? Yes, 19th, 19th. It's been all over the radio constantly all week. 5 days of work on left on your old job and then starting 2nd of April at your new job. Excellent. And H, are you a nurse or are you some sort of practitioner? What are you? Because I see you were saying off you'd got patients. So what is are you allowed to release? I shall finish the sentence. Are you allowed to release your profession to the general public? Rumor has it the ozone started repairing itself. Yeah, and not doing massive wheel spins for the Taskmaster. Birthday tomorrow. Whose birthday is it? Your birthday tomorrow, Louise? Did I say little? I'll have to remove that. Did I say little? I didn't know I said little. I didn't know I said little. I wouldn't have meant it in that sense. It's little. I'd have just meant it's a nice channel. There's not many videos. There's not loads and loads and loads of videos. It's probably what I meant. Stop digging me out. Don't start Sunday. HBD for tomorrow. I have it. Is your birthday tomorrow? It is. Woo! On your way to pass your emissions test. Can't even remember your mom's birthday. I know my mom's birthday. But I actually probably only remember my mom's birthday. I'll keep coming down first. Nurse practitioner, right? I knew you were some sort of practitioner. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Addiction medicine. Ooh. I was once taken in by an addict, my first time working on the ward as a new nurse. Very, very easily taken in, and all the very experienced nurses said, he's just having you on. He's just telling you what he wants you to hear. And I said, no, he really, really means it this time. He really means it. And he was back in 3 days later. Woo, yes. You got to learn the ways of the wards. Learn the ways of the wards is what you've got to do before you can move on and go on to other things. And I wouldn't go back to them. Don't send me back. Don't send me back, please. Oh, well, you are with real people here. You're with real people here. Who's that? That somebody? Is that somebody? I thought that was somebody else. Thought that somebody else was here. It's not. Fred, how you doing? Good to see ya. I'm going out to the Taj Mahal, not the place, you know, the Indian restaurant, the Taj Mahal, which is just down that way. It's just behind you. Have a look. Turn around, you'll be able to see it. It's just down there. Just down there. I think we're going for a. Oh, I need to text my dad. Thanks for reminding me. I need to text my dad back. I'll do that. I'll do that as I'm walking down the road, down the Jane and Freddie. My brother used to call it the Jane and Freddie. Ren means clean, and also reindeer in Danish. Poison. Right. Okay. Very good. Kirsty, she's just down. She's just come down from Camden Town. She wears all black. You'll never see her frown. And we all shout when she comes down, Kirsty, where's your charges? Kirsty, where been those charges? Fred. Woo, Fred. Better than being out with imaginary people. Yes. Well, they're with me as well, though, Gary. They always come with me. Those friends are always with me, Gary. And yeah, shut up. They're always here. They're always here. Meaning, yes, well, yes, absolutely, definitely. Rough few weeks. Yes, we're all. I think everyone's pretty all right. Cheers to you, Fred. Good to see you again, Fred. Your orange dot dropping in there as I keep seeing it. That's a good idea, Mandy. Cracker of an idea. Definitely get him to do that. That's got to be on the. I was going to say the subscription list, the request list. Hard to type on the bus. Concentrate on that. No, well, you're not driving the bus. Are you driving the bus? She's driving the bus. Definitely put your phone down if you're driving the bus. No, we don't mind. Are you trying to freak me out, Kirsty? What you mean? Are you sure you're all real? I don't know. Are you? Are you all real? You must be. You must be. Is this real? Let's question. Start question. Is it real? Hmm. I reckon it is. I reckon it is. I reckon it is. No way. Is that your dad who is 77 that pic? Yes. Yes. I would have thought so. I would have thought so. Yes. No, that's what it's for. It's not. It's not. It's stalking. That's what it's for. People to go and see. If you want to find out more about me, that's what it's for. Of course. Of course not. No. Of course not. Taj Mahal. Yes, we're going to the Taj Mahal. Not Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal. I'm at your dad's. You're at your dad's tomorrow night, but join if you're back. Right. Okay, Louise. No, he's look. My dad. My dad only started really. His hair's still not that great. It's grayer now than it was, but my dad's hair didn't really start going grey till he was well into his probably mid to late 60s before his hair really started to get a lot of grey in the sides. I've got a bit. I've got a bit of grey. I think my brother, who's older, Jay, he's 3 years. Darren's 3 years younger. None. I don't think Jay's not got that much either. It's good in it. It's good in it. Good in it. It's the Mauritian genes. That's what it's. The Mauritian genes. Telford. Telford. It is. It is. Well, his addiction was alcohol. That's what his addiction was. The salute. It's down that way, Gary. Just behind you. Over there. Down that way. Just down there. You can see it. If you stood on top of my house, you could see it. If you stood on top of my house, you can see loads of stuff if you stood on top of the house. You're not stoned yet? Fine, we'll crack on. Get stuck into it. Get one on the goo. Skin up a Kona and all that jazz, man. I'm down with the kids. I did all that once. I'm lost here. Where am I? I've lost my mouse. I took my right. Okay. What strain you're rocking tonight? I don't know why it tastes better. I did go with Louise's suggestion of what? How did you put it? Drowning it in Coke. Can you hear him shouting? What are you shouting about? He's talking back to me. That's Leo. He doesn't talk often. He doesn't talk often, little Leo. Time to get Rosetta stoned. Drinking in 93. 20 years. I mean, alcohol's just ravages. I've seen when I did some time with the district nurses as a student nurse. This was, yeah, and that was in Scotland actually, because that's when I arranged my last placement to be in Scotland. I trained in Wolverhampton, but I arranged my last placement myself. They wouldn't do it for me, the university. Said you need to do it yourself if you want to move to Scotland. So I said, thanks for that. Okay, Ellie, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. The Coke reference. Coca-Cola. So I arranged it, and yeah, we went into some horrific situations in people's houses, horrific, with alcohol connections. Yeah, terrible, terrible. I drink all the marching powder. Excuse me. So, this Saturday night, everyone, this Saturday night, I'm going to be doing a late stream. Late, another late one. Okay. Nicotine, tobacco. Okay. Yes, well, that would be me included in that statistic. Yeah, I could understand. Alcohol's a fun. It's not a funny thing, but you know what I mean. It's. I could see how people could, and I did drink too much immediately after me and Suzanne separated. Way too much. Way too much. Oh my god, way too much. Right, but I was still going to work every day. I'd just get back from work and drink, and at that time it was wine. It wasn't rum necessarily. It was wine. So I would drink a bottle, maybe a bottle and a half of red wine, and then go to bed. Not at a stupid time, at a reasonable time, and then go to bed. But if you just do that and you come in every night, it doesn't really it stops really doing anything to you. That's what I found. But you still did it anyway because it was just your oh, and what the fuck's just happened to me? What's happening in my life? So I can understand how it would lead you to a really dark path. But I had some stability, I suppose, in my life with still having to work and still having my job and a good job at that time, at a high level. So I was needed to be at work, and I did, and I managed it, and I did it. And in the end, I just had to stop just because I just couldn't. I just couldn't stop crying. I couldn't stop crying all the time. I just couldn't stop crying. So I had to stop, and then that just basically I never went back again after that. And then I'm here. I ended up in England again. So I can understand how you could go on to it, but I know my limit. Definitely know my limits with alcohol for sure, and that's always been the case. I definitely know my limits of not wanting to be in a certain way in the morning or feeling a certain way, but I can see how it would take hold of people, and it does very easily. I call it college, yeah. I'm getting a lot of text messages and stuff here. I'm very popular. Dog with a drink. Yeah, well, I tend to have I would tend to have a rum most evenings for sure, definitely. And you know what? I had a beer when I was at the pub the last time, and I had my first beer in the house since I don't know when. I stopped drinking beer in the house. I have got beers in my fridge, cans of beer in the fridge that my mom gave me not last Christmas, the Christmas before, after Christmas Day. She went, take these with you. And they're from not last Christmas, the Christmas before. They're still in my fridge because I just don't drink beer. I would rather have a rum before I go to bed, which is what I do. I ended up in England. Yeah, that's what it does. That's what it does to you. And I could see, and that's that. It definitely does that. I get how it does that. It does it. It just it stops the mind. What it did for me was it stopped my mind racing so much in the terms of what has just happened in my life. I don't understand what's just happened. I can't comprehend how quickly it's all happened, and I'm sitting in a flat on my own. I just couldn't get my head around it. And when I was at work, that was overtaken by work, work, stuff, constant stuff all the time. but when you get back, then your mind's emptied again. So it was probably the TV was on, there was music on, and just wine. And then you just go, okay, yeah, I can just sort of watch what's on now, or I can listen to what's coming through, and I can relax. And that's what it did for me. There's my phone going again. Are you coming? Oh, that's 5 past. Oh, they're texting me. They're already texting me. They're already texting me. Are you coming? 5 minutes it's been. Are you coming? Yes, I am coming. I am coming. Right, hang on. Hang on. Give a minute. Give a minute. Give a minute. Fuck's sake, man. Give a minute. Are you coming? Yeah, you know I'm coming. Egypt. Of course, you know I'm coming. Yes. So I am off tan the boozer, everyone, but I've enjoyed that little cheeky one, little cheeky short one. What have we done there? What have we done? 36 min wheats. Little cheeky Wednesday night, midweek cheeky. We're over the hump. We're over the hump, everyone. We're over it. We're rolling down towards the weekend now, for sure. Bit of a late one on Saturday. If everyone's up, if anyone's up, I should say, try and draw in a bit more of the Tool Army, because I know they enjoyed that, and I enjoyed the little mixture that we had going on the late night one. So if you're free, probably be about 12:30 or 1 o'clock or 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock in the morning for us, but it'll be obviously evening for them. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll put it up early doors, you know what I mean, in the next day, so that it's there for a long time, so people can see it if they want to drop in. But we'll do a late nighter on Saturday, and then we'll do obviously back into the Rum and Rants again on Sunday. And I'm sure I'll see you in Spencer's stream tomorrow, everyone, and any other streams that will be going on in between that we're all a part of the community of, like Mr. Arias. I'm sure he'll be doing some sort of streaming malarkeys, because he's mental, pure mental, that one. And yes, I know you wanted me to do something. I won't give it away, Daniel. I know you wanted me to do something with you after tonight's stream. However, as I said, I'm going out, mate. So we'll have to do that another night. And I didn't give it away, so you can give that away at some point if that's what you want to do. But I don't know whether you wanted to, so that's why I didn't. So, a little bit of a cheeky one, a little bit of a cheeky taster there. Daniel wants me to do something for him. No filth. So, everyone, SDW70, what are you saying? Yeah, it's just me waiting for me down the pub, and 3 Mad Maine Coons. They're down there as well. They're all waiting down there. Me, myself, and I. Reen. Nice. So I will see you for one of those streams tomorrow, and I will see you back in our late night stream if you're a boot. Thanks everyone for coming in. Good to see people in that have not been in for a little while, and good to see Karina back. And I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better, that you could join in tonight, Karina. Lovely to see you, lady. And I will see you all the next time. So if you've stuff that you need to do, if you've stuff that you need to do, come on. You got to make sure it's nothing that I wouldn't